configuring your username and okay, whatever that username and email. It won't store it here, but this file will help you to create that. Okay, fine. So now I don't want to disturb these things. Okay, this is a default created by your command git repository. So here I am not going to do anything. Just again make it hidden. Just that uncheck that hidden items. Top, yeah, right side.
One second, sir.
Hidden items, uncheck that.
One second. Here is a one menu bar, is a top menu bar, this Zoom. Yeah.
Uncheck that hidden. Okay. Now I'm not able to see that photo. Okay, fine. Now see, so this is my Git repository. Okay, Git demo is my repository now. Okay, just you can go and check. You can create a file here now. Okay, you can create a file and you can see whether we are going to file one. Okay. Add something inside this file. Just say something, change one, type change one. No, add only notepad, okay. Word, okay, fine. Remove this, just add a notepad. Okay, fine. Notepad only, no, okay, fine. Now you have added.
Change owner.
Change one, number one. So okay. Just I'll do change one, change two, change three, something like that. Change number one you give. Don't give any space, just give change one directly. Okay. Save this first. Okay. So now I have just created a file here. Okay. Now go to the command line. This is your working directory. Okay. Just go to the command line. Just say git status. See what it is saying. It is saying that it's an untracked file. See red mark, red color. Okay. So that means it is a untracked file. It is not tracking at this moment. Okay. If you want to track this file, okay, you have to run the command called git add. Okay. Otherwise, it will be in a working directory, which will call as a untracked. Okay. So now you just say git add and then the file name. Git add and then the file name. .txt. See, now it is added. Okay. Now it is tracking actually. Now just check git status. No, there only git status command. See, now it has become from red to green. That means now it is tracking your changes. Okay. First it was an untracked file. So now after doing git add, it comes to the staging area. Staging area means it is tracking now. Okay. And then you have to say git commit so that it will go to the repository. Okay. Git commit -m and then the message in double quote, give some message. In double quote, after M, double quote. Okay.
Yes.
Now you have committed this. Okay. It is now when you say git commit, it moves to the repository. Now just check git status and see. Okay. So now nothing. On branch master, nothing to commit. Working tree is clean. Okay. This is the process actually. Okay. Now go to the, okay. Just a minute. I'll share that PDF so that you can open over there. So this is the process. What is that? First, you have to do the whatever file you are going to add. It will be in a working directory. Okay. And then when you say git add, it comes to the staging area, or we'll call it as the index area. Okay. And then when you say git commit, it goes to the repository. And then after that, when you check the status, it says it's clean. Nothing is there in your working directory. Everything is moved to the repository. Got it? So this is the process. Okay. Just I have sent a Git tutorials, okay, in PDF. Just open that, Shankar. Everyone download from the chat. Just try to open this. Everyone can download that PDF. Okay. Now open that PDF.
Visible, sir?
Yeah, it's taking time to open. Okay. So now scroll down. Go down, go down. Go down. Go down. Yeah, right. See, this is your structure of your local repository. Okay. First, you have a working directory. Highlight ಮಾಡಿ. So that's what I gone, right? Git demo repository. That is nothing but your working directory. Just you have created a file here. And after that, I have done git add operation, a git command, git add. So this will move the file which is present in the working directory to staging area. See, working directory, when I say git status, it will show untracked file. That means it is just a file which you have created in your working directory. Git is not tracking that. It says it is untracked. Okay. When you say git add operations, so it is going to be add the file to the staging area. Okay, or we'll call it as a index area also. Okay. So I'll tell this, okay, why this staging area is required. I'll come to that later. Just remember this is a process. Okay, this is the process. First you create whatever file you want, and then whatever changes you want to do it. And after that, say git add. So it will move to the staging area. And from the staging area, when you say git commit, from the staging area, that file goes to the repository. And then it will be maintaining a version. Okay, commit type. So now this is completely tracked and then it is placed in a repository. Okay, so this is the process. Got it? First, you create a file in your working directory and then git add, it comes to the staging area and then git commit. So now, what is this in between the staging area is there? What is the purpose of this? See, now in your working directory, you imagine that you have some 10 files. Okay, I have created 10 files. And then in that 10 files, I have modified some 2-3 files. That's it. Okay. And other 7 files are like that only. Just I have added, but I don't want to commit that file. Okay, 7 files. Whichever I have modified, some 3 out of 10, I have modified. And only those 3 files, I had to commit it to the repository. I had to send it to the repository. And other files, whichever it is remaining, 7, I don't want to send it because I have not done the changes, yet to do some changes in that 7 files. But out of 10, 3 I have done some changes and then I want to move that to the repository. Okay, so that other people can see that. So in that scenario, I can't commit 10 files because only 3 I have modified and 7 I have to, again, I had to do some modification. So that's why I have to keep that 7 files in the working directory and other 3 files whichever I have modified, that I have to commit to the repository. In that scenario, we have to say git add and then move that 3 files to the staging area. Okay. And other 7 files, you leave it in the working directory. Okay. So when you say commit, the files whichever present in the staging area, only that goes to the Git repository and other files whichever in the working directory, it remains as it is. Okay. So that is the purpose of staging area. You will make sure that only these files should go to the repository, not all the files which were not completed activity. Okay. So let us see. Okay. Go to the working directory. Go to graphically, create some files over there. Now create file 2, file 3, file 4. Okay. Now, yeah, fine. Now see, out of this file 1, file 2, file 3, okay. So just do some changes to file 2, file 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now do one thing. Now file 1, file 2, you have done the modification. Okay. Now just go and check Git status. See, all the four files, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all these things are untracked. Okay. So now only 2 and 3 I have done the modification. 4 and 5 still okay, I have not done any changes. So now what I'll do is I will add only 2 files to the staging area because my changes has been completed in file 2 and 3 and then I have to commit to this repository. Okay, just say git add file2.txt and file3.txt. No, you should not give and. Just say space and then give another file. Space. File3.txt. Enter. Okay. Now just check git status. See, now 2 files are in green and another 2 files are in red. Okay, that means the file which is in green, it is staging. That means it is tracking. And another files which is in red, it is not tracking. Okay. So now you have to decide. See, I have done out of 4 files, I have done only 2 modification and other 2 is not required. Okay, not because I have not done anything. So now I have to decide which files you should go to the repository because I have done modification to file 3. This I have to commit it to the repository because I have done modification. Other people can say this. File 4 and file 5, I haven't done anything. So why should I commit this to repository? I don't want to do anything, right? So in this scenario, you have to decide which file should go inside to the repository and which file should remain in the working directory. So now if you say git commit, even though you have file 2, file 3, file 4, file 5 in your working directory, but only those 2 files which is moved to the staging area, that will go to the repository and other 2 will remain as it is. Just try now. Git commit -m, double quote, give some message. 2 files added. Just say. No. After double quote, just leave it, okay? Enter. It will take only those 2 files only. If you don't mention also, it will take only those 2 files which is in the staging area. Okay. Now go and check git clean. Now just say git status. See, only 2 files, file 2 and file 3 has gone to repository and other files it will is remaining as it is. Okay. The staging area helps you in this way. Okay. So even though you have so many files, which files you have to commit to the repository, only that will go to the staging area. The files which is present in the staging area, only that goes to the repositories. Other will remain in the working directory. Now you have seen those things. Okay. Now just check git log and see git log. I want to see what has happened to this file. Enter. See, now it is showing you. In a git log, what is that? It is saying some 2 files added. and then this is the commit ID, and then this is also showing some file added. Okay, which one is first? So file added, this is the first commit, right? And then two files added is the second commit. Okay, so the commit ID will be in SVN, it is showing numbers, right? Version 1, version 2, revision 1, revision 2, revision 3, revision 4, something like that. Okay, here it won't show in that way, it shows a hexadecimal. Okay, so this commit ID we call it as a SHA1, SHA1. Okay, secure hash. Okay, this is your commit ID. So it is unique for each commit. Okay, see, first commit you have done file added. Okay, at 7:36 time on today, Saturday. Okay, February date, everything it will show. So this is when. Okay, and author who has done this means author, right? Author is who, when means date. Okay, why means file added. This is the reason, right? This is the message, file added. So this is when, who has done, when, why, all these things will be shown here. Okay, got it? 4W I told now, who is doing what, when, why, all these things will be tracked here. Got it? So here in a command line, you have to say git log so that it will show how many commits you have done all this thing. And there is something called head. See, there is something called head. So what is this head? Head is going, it is just nothing but a pointer to tip of the current branch in the repository. Okay, it shows last state of your repository. What was the last checked out? Okay. So it points to the parent of the next commit where writing commits takes place. So it means latest changes in the branch. So this is nothing but the head. Okay. Next, if you do one more commit, the head moves to the new commit, latest commit. See, now here you have two commits. So previously, which was the commit? No, file added. That is the first commit, right? And then second one is two files added. This is the latest commit. So head is always points to the latest commit. On which branch you have done? You have done on master branch. Okay, in the master branch, the latest change is nothing but the head. So what is the latest change? Two files here. Now if you do some modification and again commit it, it will create a one more commit ID. Okay, now here two commits ID. If you do some more changes and then if you commit it, again the head moves to the one more layer above. That means whatever new commit you will do it. Now see, there are only two commits. Okay. Now I will add some more files and I will commit it. Already another two files is there. Just we'll add that and we'll see. Okay. Now do one thing again, git status. See, now there are two files. Okay. It is untracked. Now I have to do some modification and then add it to the staging and then commit it. Okay. Now go to that file and do some modification. Okay. So now just check git. You have done modification to two files. Now just check git status. See, still it is untracked. Just say git add. See, before wait. Now instead of giving one by one file, you can say just add. After that, if you dot, it will take all the files which is present in the working directory. Space dot. You can give dot or star. Anything you can give. Okay. So it will take all the files which is present in this directory. Okay. See, when you read these things now, it will automatically it will show what you have to do. See, when you say git status, it will show the status, and then it is showing git add to track. Next command, what you have to do, it is going to say. See, nothing to add it to the commit, but untracked files present. So to move this to staging area, it is showing in a bracket, use git add to track. It is only telling, okay, what you have to perform. Okay. It is only showing what you have to do the next steps. Git add I have done. Now just check git status. Wait, just